Hello, everybody! I'm Ramsis, back for another edition of Ramsis Retro Longplays, SimCity 1992 on your Super Nintendo. Yeah. We are doing the scenarios. We are deep into the Monster Attack 1961. Koopzilla already had his fun with our city. He's gone. So no more quoting that famous episode I was doing last time. Check out the last episode if you didn't see it. Fun stuff. But we're back to business as usual. So we have to try to get the city back to over 111,000. Remember how I said the goal is to make the city thriving after it was destroyed. So it was down to 80. It's up to 104, but we got to get it over 111 because that's where we started. The idea is to get a city that's thriving better than when you started. Remember they said that, restore the city. Well, we had to get to 111,000. So we have 3 years to build the population up to 111,000 pretty much. That's going to be the goal. And I think in the last year we'll just lower the taxes a little bit. That'll help. But we got to, before then, build up the city more, remove some more roads we don't need. I see plenty of them all over the place that we don't need. And that's what it's going to be. More of the same. So let's do it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see, have something to say. Check us out on the main channel. Best is Retro Reviews, or Retro's alive and well and not going anywhere anytime soon. Let's get right back into it. I'm excited. I'm ready. Let's do it. I want to fix up the city after Bowser took a bite out of it. So all this can go. All this. There's railroads right below there. All that can go. That can go too. That can go too. Connect the power, because, you know, heavens forbid we forget the power, you know. The whole city starts to flash. And even this we don't need, believe it or not. Yeah. Like I said, as long as something's touching everything, we're fine. Technically, we don't need that either, so let's get rid of that. I'm gonna keep the road even though it's silly, but I'll keep it. I mean, well, actually, no, I'm not. You know what we're gonna do? Watch this. We're gonna get rid of all this. Alright, let's restore the power here. And what are we gonna do? We are gonna do this. Wow, look at that. Alright, so this is the fun silliness of the game. You gotta do that, yes. But now, I'm gonna get rid of this. Thank you. Alright, so that fixed the problem. Got rid of a lot of roads there. What else? We don't need roads here. Ah, there we go. Alright, so industry is very low right now, so we're just going to build on everything else. Let's get residential. I think it'll look fine right here. Yep. And where else? Yep, we're going to get the city up. I don't care what it takes. We are getting the city up to 112,000. That is the goal. Now, do we have a seaport? I don't even know. Let's look. Yeah, we do. So, and we have an airport. So I don't know why industry is so low right now, but we'll build up everything else. That's all. But we can't do that if we don't attach electric. Yes, you need electric. Now let's get rid of this because we're being double billed for that. Okay. And what else? Yeah, technically, we don't need this. And technically, we don't need this. Okay. And technically, do we need... Yeah, technically we do. Well, actually, no. We'll get rid of this, and we'll just put a slither of railroad. That'll solve the problem, yep. There you go. We'll get rid of this, because they charge you twice. This is road and railroad. They do charge you twice for that. Okay. I wouldn't have built it like this, but that's part of the challenge. Of course, they made it harder to, you know, give you a little challenge. I get it. I get it. Okay. Yeah, industry demand is very low right now, but I think if we can get some more residential, that'll fix the problem. So, or we'll lower the taxes. One way or the other, we're going to get that demand up. But residential right now is the highest there. And let's see what Dr. What's-His-Name has to say. Alright, he's happy. Good job. Your fine city is growing nicely. I don't see any problems. Alright, so far so good. He's happy. And yep, this is all coming in nicely. We got a stupid hospital, but whatever. We'll deal with it for now. Alright, let's put some more low housing here. Alright, where else could we squeeze some more in? Right now, residential is the only thing with demand. So, in case I didn't tell you, the top right is where you see the demand. See that RCI meter? That shows you what the demand is. Right now, residential, that's the red, is very high. Industrial is very low, so that's what that means. And commercial is stagnant. It's in the middle. So, I think what we're going to have to do is check our map. Hold on. Let's see. Is crime a problem? Not really. I know that looks bad, but it really isn't too bad. Right here, though, we can use another police station. We might do that. Whoops, I pushed pollution by accident. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I think we're going to remove this industry here and put a police station instead. There we go. And I think we'll lower the taxes a little bit, too. Put it down to 7. Yeah. Still making money. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the hospital. This is a waste. Hospitals give you nothing, like I mentioned last time. I'm trying to think if it's worth building here. No, because then we'll have to spend more on transit. Yeah, so let's get rid of all this here. Okay, good, and get rid of this too. Any transit we can cut out, we're going to. We gotta make money here. Yep, this can all go. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we don't need this slither. We don't need that. Don't need this. We do need power lines, so let's do that. Okay. Good. Alright, so our city's still going down. We gotta get demand up somehow. We'll put the police fully back up. That might help. And we'll lower it even more. Okay. And we'll build even more residential. That's all we can do. Get rid of this. Alright. Alright, industry's going back up a little bit, so I think we did something right. Alright. Do some more right and just keep building. Building. Put one here. Good. You know what I like to do? I like to always build right here, even though you're not supposed to. We'll do it. There we go. We'll put some parks in here. Alright, this is gonna be close, folks. The city is definitely not growing right now. But Dr. What's-His-Name said everything's fine, so, you know. Technically, we have to get rid of all this, so let's just put railroads instead. There we go. Whoops. Oh, there we go. I think the traffic is the problem. That's why people are so upset right now. So we really have to get rid of all of it. Yeah, let's do it. Rid of all the traffic. Wow, yeah, this is a bad traffic cone. What else can we get rid of? That we can get rid of. Alright, we gotta... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna lose money now, but that's okay. We're trying to restore our city a little bit. Yeah, 2 years ago. Numbers are going up again, though, so we did something right. But we didn't do right here, because everything's out. Yeah, let's fix that here. And then we gotta... Let's see. Just do that. Okay. Alright, so that fixed it. Whatever I did, just fixed the problem. Everything's going up now. I got rid of the traffic, I lowered the taxes, I added more residential. I mean, I don't know what else to do with these people. Yeah, there we go. Alright, woo. Sometimes this happens in SimCity. You don't know what the problem is. Dr. What's-His-Name said everything's fine, but it really isn't. Everything is not fine. We had traffic issues, we had... Actually, let's see what the public opinion is. That'll help sometimes. Alright, crime, but we put the policing all the way up. So really, yeah, taxes we lower. So crime is now the major problem. But I think we fixed that. So we are good. We should be able to win it in this episode, right? But let's get rid of more roads we don't need. Absolutely. Okay. Alright, we don't need the road down here. Yeah, technically only these two buildings need a road, so they can keep that. Ah, nice school here. That's just what I wanted. Exactly. No, it's not what I wanted. Try again. That was sarcasm. Where's Coopzilla? Don't make me start quoting Coopzilla again. I'll do it. If you don't give me what I want, I'll start it. Believe me. I'm not against it. Alright, we don't need another hospital here. We don't need another hospital here. There we go. Alright, we're getting back there. Yeah, that's better. Come on. Alright, so now everything's in demand now. So whatever did worked. Alright, so what didn't work is this place has been out of power for probably years and we haven't even noticed. Alright, so commercial now is pretty high, industry is pretty high. Have all the industries come in? Yes, so we can actually add some more industry now. All the industries have, except for these here. No, we'll do commercial. Where's their demand for commercial? Next to the housing, right? Yes. Alright, we have to get over 111, remember, that's the goal. Alright, let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Very good. Even this doesn't need it. This doesn't need it. Like I said, as long as one side gets rail or road, it is fine. And right now that is, whoops, that is the case here. Alright, we're over 111, so we're pretty much there. If we stay like this, we should be fine. 112, yep, we're over our goal now, alright. Good. Had me worried for a moment, but I knew we'd be fine. Let's get rid of this. I didn't even notice this. That I could have gotten rid of a long time ago. All that can go. Can go. This I'm not even doing for money now. I'm doing this more just to reduce pollution and traffic. Because that is causing some problems. So the less road you have, the less you have to deal with any of that. That's why I'm getting rid of some of these excess roads here. Because we're not going to make money now. I turned taxes down so low, we're not going to make money anymore. So this now is just more... Let's try to cut down on traffic. Because traffic has gotten pretty bad. There we go. Yep, we'll get rid of that too. Get rid of this. Okay. Alright, this we don't need either. I don't even know what that is for. Alright, we're doing very well now. We're at 121, so yeah, we're definitely gonna win this one. So there you go. We had that little scare for a while, but we're back. We're back. And I think what we'll do is put railroads in here. But let's reconnect everything first. Yeah, I think it's all reconnected. Alright. There we go. Get rid of this. Reconnect. Okay. Get rid of the roads here. That's a little better. Yep, people did not like the traffic, so they don't always tell you, but it was traffic. I'm pretty sure, because now all of a sudden everything's going just peachy now that I got rid of all that, you know? So sometimes you just have to sort of figure it out on your own. And there you go. This didn't have enough road, so that didn't come in until I did that. It's a lot of trial and error sometimes. Alright, let's see. What else can we do here? I'm just going to keep putting in because I want to win it. That's why, because I want to win this. Oh, look at this. The hospital came back again. Well, I'm going to keep it. They really want to hustle that badly. Who am I to say, right? I can't do anything about that. But we don't need the railroad going all the way up here. And I don't know if I did that or they did that. Either way, we don't need it. There we go. Let's see. Can we fix anything here? Yeah, probably get rid of that. What else? Get rid of that. Yeah, well, there's too much traffic on these streets, so we'll just get rid of them altogether. There's a railroad right there touching everything, so that's fine. And technically, we don't need this. Okay. Technically, we don't need any of this. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Oh. Oh, too late. You never know when the power outage is gonna hit. It's always on the changing the month, so if you don't have a power line right when the month changes, oh well, you're done, you know? And we didn't, so that's that. Alright, but our city's doing very well now. We're at 136. Let's see. Commercial is still in demand. Let's see. Alright, so this, for some strange reason, these don't go above it. I don't know what the reason is. That always seems to be the case on this map, because I remember that way, way back when you could build anything you want there, and it's just 8 houses, and it doesn't become the next stage. I don't know why that is, but that's just how it is. So, they're all the rich houses, but you don't get it past that, so... Oh well, right? Not a big deal. But we'll try... Nope, because I can't get anything connected there. I would like to get something built up somehow. Let's look. If we have anything. Like, even this is not going... Maybe you can't get the highs in this. I don't know. Could be a scenario bug. It could be the way this scenario is set. I don't know. As long as the population goes up, but oh no, it's not a bug, look. So what we're gonna do is get rid of the hospital and try again right there. Maybe we can get better. I'm gonna put on auto budget now. We're towards the end, it doesn't matter now. If we lose money, which I'm expecting to, that's fine. Alright, what else do we have? Yeah, this can all go. Alright, let's reconnect the power. There we go. Yeah, a lot of traffic here. Might just want to put in railroad instead, right? There you go. That'll fix the problems. And that means all this can go. Alright, 1 year to go. This is what we've been waiting for, folks. Alright, so there's still demand for residential. Let's put some more housing in. Where are we gonna put it? Yeah, I think we'll put it here. We'll extend the tracks a little bit. There we go. Like I said, this is it, so it doesn't matter now. I'll put an industry right here. And it says there's demand for residential and commercial. Where else could we put some commercial? Let's see. Try to squeeze another commercial in somewhere. We fit it here? No, no, we can't. We fit it here? No, no, we can't. Where else? I know these are nice. I just wish they were touching. That would have been nice. So I think we will do that. We'll just have to put a slither of road. There we go. Alright, that's good. Wow, look at this. What a mess. Let's get rid of this. Use mass transit, people, please. What a mess. Tokyo is messy. Get rid of all that. There we go. What else? Can we get rid of this? Yeah. That'll clean things up a little bit. And you know, why not? Let's just get rid of all this. Power back. Bring the railroad up. Let's cut off the road here. Alright. And guess what? We're gonna do the same thing right here. Look at all this traffic. Okay. That helped. But not enough. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we're just gonna get... That'll be what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get rid of all this traffic here. Feel like we're doing the traffic scenario. Now that Coopzilla is gone, got nothing else to do here. Technically, we don't need any of this road now. Whoops. Definitely don't need 2 power lines. There we go. Alright, that cleaned all the traffic there. More traffic here. Alright, but we can't really do anything with that yet. I mean, technically we can... Let's see. Like I said, the scenario's over in less than a year. We might as well do some cleanup here while we have time on our hands. Let's do it. Get rid of all that. We have to put the power lines back. Okay. I know I didn't connect the police station, but I don't care. How about that? Alright, let's do that. Okay. And you don't need anything now. You don't need that. That's looking better already. 140,000. Woo. Oh, we forgot to connect these two. There we go. Anything else that we forgot? Nope, everything else is looking good. This hasn't come in yet. I wonder if it doesn't count it as a road. I don't know. Let's see, what else can we do here? We have $6,000, huh? There's demand for residential and commercial. I don't know why these residentials don't get bigger. Not that it matters, we're at 139, we're fine. Alright, we'll put it here. Guess we'll put it here, yeah. Well. Where else? Where else? Alright, that industry never came in. Where else? Where else? Let's use the magnifying. Alright, so these are coming along nicely. And here's low. Alright, so that's what low housing looks like, this thing here. That's middle housing here. That's the high housing here, and that's the upper. So we have all of it on one screen right here. All the types of housing you can get, yeah. Well, of course, the school came in. Why wouldn't it? Yes. I would like more commercial. I just don't know where to put it. Look. Alright, we could do that. Put a railroad right up through it. There we go. See what else we could build. What a weird city outside. Like, this all makes no sense. I think things are getting better again. Yep, they're going up again. Good. Alright, we're in August, so we're almost there, folks. We are almost there. The end of the Coopzilla scenario, yeah. We're almost there. Alright, let's connect this. I guess I left these buildings in a half state, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's see, what else can we do? Can we put one right here? No, I always try to do that for some reason. I know we can do it here, but we would have to... Well, we'll try it, yeah. We'll put the railroad down to it. Yeah. Why not? Like I said, it's almost over. Might as well have some fun, finish things off. We don't need this. Wow, there's a lot of business going on in this police station here. Why is it so crowded? I don't know. I think we'll just make it all railroad. There we go. There we go. Wow, the police station's still busy. Oh, building up power plant. That's going to be really it because we're out of money. So, if we build the power plant, that's the end. So, I think we've reached the end of the line here. Just let it play out now. Alright, let's look everything over. Oh, this is coming in nicely. We might have finally had a combination there. That's good. Yeah, let's see what it is. Yeah, 4 and 5. So finally, we might have had something going right. Because we have those 5s here, but they're all separated. So to combine them, they have to actually be next to each other, and then they become one huge building. And it would be cool if you could do like a whole row of it, of more than 2. I mean, like, you know, connect 3 and 4 and make like a real super conglomerate. But nope, it's only 2. You can't do more than that. And even in later games, they don't really do that stuff. I think this was kind of a unique thing to the Super Nintendo version. But if I'm wrong, tell me. I don't know if other versions had the combined 2 territory things like this. Alright, we're at 140, so I think we've got this. We're in very good shape right now. Let's see what Dr. What's-His-Name says. Good job! Your fine city is growing nicely. I don't see any problems. Alright, so we're in good shape. And we're in December now, so I think that's going to be it. I'm even going to put the controller down, folks. And I'm going to say we did a job well done. Yes, we need another power plant, but I'll let whoever takes over Tokyo here in 1966 handle that. I'm retiring after 5 years as mayor. I think I did very well avoiding the monster and rebuilding the city after Koopzilla had its way. I think we are fine now. I'm going to pick up the control again. There we go. There we go. Congratulations! What a fantastic job you've done! The Sim citizens, thank you for solving all their problems. Maybe you should run for president. Yes, yes, so you've said many times. And there you go. That was Tokyo Monster Attack 1961. Koopzilla is gone, unfortunately, but he lives in our hearts, right? Yes, the king of the Bowsers will always be large and in charge to us here. Alright, so that was Tokyo. That's 3 scenarios down. 3, or is there more? Yes, or people that played this know the answer to that, but I'm not going to give away. Is there 3 more scenarios? Well, according to the screen, there's 3 more. So we're going to do the Detroit next. Detroit, the crime wave of 1972. And then we're heading into the future. That's right, the future of 2010. Wow. So futuristic, yes. But first, we got to get to Detroit and fix their crime problem, and we know how we're going to do that. Lots of police stations, but will it be as easy as that? Who knows? Stay tuned to find out as we continue our playthrough of SimCity on the Super Nintendo 1992 here on Ramsis Retro Longplays. Thank you for joining me as always. I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see, have something to say. Hopefully you guys do. Check us out on our main channel, Vespers Retro Reviews, or Retro is alive and well and not going anywhere anytime soon. Alright, that's it for now. See you all next time. Goodbye, everybody. See you in Detroit. Yes, Detroit.